only time words even hurt is if there's like a hint of truth behind them.
Well, the guy called me pedophile and hurt my feelings.
I'm about to take Lummus's channel down. Is what I'm about to do. I'm about to take Lummus's channel down. Is what I'm about to do.
We have David Jaffe and Wings of Redemption. How are you two today?
Jaffe, have you heard of a product called Goodhead?
No.
You should try it.
What is it?
It is a oral sex like gel. Like for example, like your wife would put on your penis, and when she gives you head, it makes it taste like whatever that is. And they make the same. They make the same for women. Like it's something me and my wife personally use.
What flavors?
There's like strawberry, cherry, grape, orange.
Anime flavors.
Well,
you can get whatever flavor you want. Yeah.
So what flavor do you and your wife use?
I think we're on strawberry right now.
I told you. See, it's all
Jaffe?
goes back to the strawberry.
I can buy a 5-pack right now. You can have the strawberry one.
Can I eat it by myself with a spoon?
Probably.
Is it that good?
It is edible. It doesn't hurt you.
Well, I hope so.
There's
a
video.
It doesn't give you infections. It won't mess with your urethra or anything like that. Or
these are not selling points. That's any kind of food.
You know what? You know what the worst part about this product? It was when you were dating with it, right? Like you kind of know where you're at in a relationship with a woman, but you kind of want to keep the good head on you because if it gets to that point, because I like to go down on women as well, right? I think that's a fat dude thing because like if you're fat, you need to be funny. You gotta go head game, right? Those are two criteria for being a fat dude with a sex life, and like you got to keep it somewhere where they don't see it. So because if they see it, they see you that you expected to get it, and you can't let them know that you expected to have sex.
Why?
You got to make it. It ruins the mood.
Well, if you're in a room with a woman in a position where you can,
but do you just pop it out your pants? Like you pop it out your pants. Oh, I brought the good head tonight.
Yeah,
it's a very subtle thing. You gotta reach.
What if can you just put it on your tongue and just transfer it by the nature of the licking?
It's better to self-applicate. Like I like to applicate around the clitoris myself.
But you know what I'm saying? You gotta,
dude. Like going down on a girl's like sucking the world's tiniest dick. Let's be real.
How? Wait, how? I'm trying.
You never suck on it. Like you got to do it gently. You can't.
I'm trying to imagine. How do you create a seal, like a vacuum on that shit? I don't think you can. I think
you can. You just got to spread them.
Yeah, but then you're like, that's like vacuuming like a area rug.
I was noticing that the thumbnail. I actually made it into the thumbnail now, and I'm like, dude. If I was that freaking skinny, I'd be so happy with myself.
What if?
Well,
what if
we got shit on Friday because people were like, "Why didn't you put wings in the thumbnail?" And it's like we didn't know you were going to be on the show Friday.
That's my fault. That's my fault. Because Tech came to me and goes, "Hey, are you going to be on the show Friday?" I'm going like, "I think I can be on the show, but I don't want to 100% commit. I'm gonna try my best to be there. Do not put me in the thumbnail. Don't overpromise."
Yeah.
So that was on me.
I had so much hate privately. I got DMs from a ton of people. Do you hate Wings? Why is he not in your thumbnails? I was like, well, I talked to him. But yeah, no, Wings is now going to be in the thumbnails. Although I do want to say, if you're thinking you're skinny there, I had to ask AI 3 times, can you make him fatter, please? And it was like, I don't It was like, I don't want to. I did not want to.
I was saying, this is what AI considers a fat person. They'd hate to see my grotesque body of blubber and sadness.
Yeah.
It's something I want to explore because my wife's on Ozempic too. She's on like 2 milligrams, right? And she gets none of the weight loss like benefits from it. Like it's all about controlling her blood sugar.
Okay,
and I'm like, I wonder what. Yeah, it works for in that case, right? But I'm wondering, like, do some people just not get like the weight loss benefits where like it tells your brain to stop eating or like things like that? Because like when I get on Ozempic, for example, like if I take Ozempic, I get sick. Like I get dog-like sick. Like thinking about food makes me want to like vomit.
I haven't had that dramatic of a response to it. I've been, I'll sometimes wake up a little nauseous, but nothing. I haven't had any meaningful, response like that to it. But I know I remember taking it. The first time I took it was like 2 days before Thanksgiving 2 years ago. And I was stunned that I couldn't finish a single plate, So I do eat less and I am exercising more, but you know, and it's slow going, but it's probably good that it's slow going. Like I'll drop about 2 to 3 pounds a week, which is good.
That's fast.
Yeah, I know, but I kind of want the Kelly Clarkson story.
Oh, so you want to lose 150 pounds in 3 months or something like that?
Yeah, because I have to go to the prom.
Yeah, but 3 pounds a week, that's healthy.
Well, but so far so good. So how was the race on Saturday? Was it fun to watch? How many laps did they do? Was it just an oval or what?
Oh, dude, I am such a fat motherfucker, right? Like one thing, the last time I went to Talladega, I went with my buddy Redneck. He's not a redneck. His screen name was Redneck, but his name was Scott. He took me and we did on the infield, sat in his camper and like ordered pizza and stuff like that. So it was a different experience than this time. Cause this time I got to go into like the hauler section and the pits and all the stuff like that. And there is so much fucking walking. I was unprepared at the level of walking that I had to do as a 440-pound man. Like, and it's like I took 12,000 steps, and you could see me on the live stream itself. About halfway through the live stream, I've almost emotionally crashed out from just being exhausted. Like, so like,
but you
I'm
got to
still
watch
recovering.
the race though, right?
No, not really. I sat in a chair,
Oh, okay.
which was cool too, because all the time, every car that wrecked would come right back in front of me. Like I just like, because we were at the haulers, so they would bring the wrecked cars back to the haulers, and everybody's trying to fix them, and there's officials standing around. You get to see stuff you didn't normally get to see.
That's fun. I heard the guy came in 13th place. That's pretty good. Not bad.
I talked to him, and I'm like, "Hey, man, what? Like you were struggling there for a while. Like I did cut straight through the bullshit." And he's like, "Yeah, I wanted it to go harder, but like his crew was telling him, like, hey, you got to hang back, because like the car, I don't want to say this wrong, but like the car, they tend to borrow a car,
Yeah.
and they don't want to hurt the car, right? And like there was a huge wreck that happened, and he just happened to like thread the needle and get 13th because he navigated the wreck so well." But like they pretty much just wanted him to drive around the track. They didn't want him to actually try to win, because that's why he was like a lap down.
Okay, that sucks.
What was how many racers total?
42.
So 13 out of 42 is not bad, right?
That's not bad at all, but you got to understand, there's like a wreck that took out like 15, 20 of them.
Yeah, I see Hugh Jess says 13 out of 17 finished with 41 starting.
41 started.
An alligator has existed well before religion was even an idea, like an idea.
Oh, yeah, sure, of course.
And it's like, how you baptizing this reptile?
Have you how many calories in a pickle?
0.
0. Good job.
All right. I like pickles, actually.
Right, your
I'm
turn.
a big fan of pickles.
It's kind of like celery. Celery's like it burns calories to eat celery.
If you had to start a business right now, right? They said if for some reason some genie came down and said, "Hey, I'll give you all the funds to start any type of business you want, but that's the only way you'll make income for the rest of your life," right? What business would you start?
Like I'm thinking about it, it's like I got to do it the rest of my life, and like this is the hard part about it, because like I did this once already in my life. I'm like, I want to play video games for a living, you know, because like when I grew up, I loved watching my brother play video games because we kind of shared everything, and like I really enjoyed sitting there watching and interacting with him while we would sit there talk our way through video games, and I'm like, I'm gonna make this a career at some point in my life, and I decided to play Call of Duty. And let me tell you, if you want to start a YouTube channel that's centric on any particular subject, right? Being Call of Duty, football, movies, whatever it is, you better love what you're doing. And I'm assuming and this is tying into this question itself, because it's like, what do I want to do the rest of my life that I can wake up every day and not feel sick to my stomach and just get bored of, right? And the only answer that I think is like, because you work to make money and you use the money to do the things that you want to do. And I want to own a mattress company. You ever wondered why there's so many fucking mattress companies, but you never see anybody buy a mattress?
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's a laundering business for the mob.
Yeah.
No. It's a real estate business. That's all it is.
Like, what about this, Wings Redemption? What about this? What about a mattress? Let's invent a mattress that guarantees your sexual skill and the satisfaction of your partner because of the mattress goes up 42%.
What's that going to do? Is that like a helpfully, like a mattress that helps you thrust, or like one that has more rebound? Like what the technology is in this mattress?
A guy with glasses and a lab coat figures that out. I'm the idea guy. See, I don't know.
So, well, that's what goes. If you could make a pill that makes your dick bigger, you'd be a billionaire. And if you could build that mattress, it would sell like hotcakes to everybody on the fucking planet. Who wants? Who doesn't want 40% better sex? Everybody.
Right.
Well,
That's exactly right.
Everybody. You could sell it for what you wanted to sell for. The problem I have with mattresses in total, and this is boring as fuck, as long, is most mattresses are terrible. Space mattresses, memory foam mattresses are terrible. Space memory mattresses are terrible. Water beds are fucking terrible. They got it right with the fucking solid spring design. Just sleep on that.
Right.
Well, look
right.
Go ahead.
Well, look at the other. What's the other thing? Oh, I'm gonna live in an icy lake for the rest of my life while like wind blows over top of me because I ate too fucking much and Cerberus is gonna rip me in half.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You ever think about like butterflies or houseflies? Right?
Every
like
goddamn
they live
day, Jordy.
They live such a small, short life. It's like, what is the point? It's because I stood behind a old gentleman in Walgreens getting my wife's medicine. And I had COVID-19. And to this day, I think, did I kill somebody's grandpa? Because I didn't know I had COVID-19 right then.
You did.
But I stood right behind a man that that could succumb to it. And it's like, I feel bad about that every day of my life. And I don't think I can kill somebody else's loved one. And on the off chance that I myself would survive. Because I don't care about myself as much as I care about other people. So I'm still probably staying blue. But it'll probably be a death sentence at that point.
Credit Smile says, is Wings host again? Yes, Wings is host again. And I think with Wings being here, the team, if they want me off, right? The Obama's vision is I hold you back. I think he said that in a couple of meetings that I prevent you from being the creative mastermind, David Jaffe. Now his suggestion I think would be David Jaffe, Wings Redemption, and Twiggy.
Would never happen.
Yeah,
I don't like Twiggy at all. I don't like him as a person. I don't ever want to interact with him. I mean, if Twiggy came here as a host, I would leave the second it happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what your beef with. I'm not saying it's not valid. I don't care. I mean, it's not my business. What I'm saying is that's fair, right? There are people I would feel that way about as well. Twiggy's not one of them, but I respect that. By the way, yes, it's War Eagle all day, every day.
I just think he's a snake. Like he's a person that will backstab you the second he gets a chance to backstab you. Angie uploaded one of the hosts says, it just bothers me that he leaves his fans and we have been here grinding and he comes back and realizes his voice carries to a larger audience. Here's the thing, man.
Who's he talking about?
Talking about me when I left the LCU, right?
Oh, okay.
The second time. I left the LCU because I wanted to create something on my own. I wanted to create something real and I just felt disrespected in the LCU. I understand that you're grinding. You
have a very active sex life with your wife.
Thank you.
Wings. Are you out in the world making out in public?
No, we don't do public displays of affection because nobody wants to see that. The public is for the public. You're there to conduct business and there's an expectation of like how you act in it.
Yeah.
But somebody says he's never going to give Keem $1. That's fine. You don't got it. There's other ways to contribute without giving Keem money. Other ways to contribute without giving Keem money.